So believe it or not, cauliflower is an amazing substitute for chicken and or fish and or red meat, anything you need it to be. This baby is a magic vegetable. We're gonna go ahead and turn this into buffalo wings, if you can believe it, buffalo wings. So first thing we're gonna do is to clean and chop this baby up. And now when we're at the chopping block, like something like this would be probably a little too small. This is gonna be way too big. And you know, these are ideal sizes. You're gonna wanna go ahead and preheat the oven for 450. Okay, now we're ready to combine the first few ingredients. We're going to put water, flour, two teaspoons of garlic powder, and stir. We need to stir this until it's all well combined. Ooh, it smells good. It looks really, really, really smooth. Really smooth. So this should be good. Okay, so after that, you're gonna need a baking dish. Take the cauliflower and coat it. So I'm literally putting the pieces of cauliflower in the mixture. I don't know if you can see this. See? Putting all of that in there. Pretty much coated. Completely. Okay. Okay, so here we are. This guy should bake pretty well. We're gonna put it in the oven for about 18 minutes and go from there. Taking this guy, popping this guy in. Don't burn yourself. 18 minutes. Since we have a second, we're going to work on our sauce. Take our hot sauce and then we're gonna combine it with a little bit of olive oil. A cup of buffalo or hot sauce. 1 tablespoon of olive oil. There's only 4 more minutes left on the timer. Very excited! Buffalo wings! Buffalo wings! Now, whoa, wow. You see that? We're not entirely done yet, so don't get too excited. Now this next step is take this mixture that you've made with the oil and the buffalo sauce and you literally pour it right over that cauliflower. Oh yeah. And it's bubbling a little bit because it's excited. Do you see? Oh yes. We have to put it back in, but I want to make sure that these are mostly coated. Wow, the texture is probably the biggest part of why this is so similar to chicken. Wow. The breading, the mixture has made the cauliflower really feel like chicken wings. It's kind of eerie. So that's adequately coated. Okay, bake it for an additional, let's say 8 minutes and check it at 5. I know everyone is naturally curious. You might be like, why is she wearing a house key around her neck? This is from thegivingkeys.org. The story behind what they are and everything is amazing. The proceeds go for homeless people and homeless philanthropy to help people get shelter. So each of the keys that were made by people who were previously homeless, in addition to that being amazing, they all have an intention. That's the whole thing behind it, is that each key says an intention and you're supposed to pass it on to the next person when you sort of feel like that intention has been met in your life. So you can say inspire, you can say courage, you can have whatever you need in your life, and then once you feel like that has been met, you're just supposed to give it to the next person. I love that idea. This is the best company idea that I've heard about in a long time. It's amazing. So anyway, it's not a house key, it's an intention key from the Giving Keys. Look it up, you'll love it. Okay, it's time. I actually let it sit in here for a couple minutes more because it didn't look quite crispy enough to me. Do you see it? Let's take them out. Ow! Yum. Okay. Mmm. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure. Okay, I had the sneaking suspicion that they weren't going to be well enough done, so I took it upon myself to try this other thing and put them on a baking sheet for just a couple minutes so that they could crisp up. So I'm gonna pop them in real fast just for a couple minutes and we'll let you know how it goes. I had to put these in for probably a good 8 to 10 more minutes, about 8 minutes, so that they can start looking a little bit more crispy. You see that? Well, texture is a big part of chicken wings, so, or buffalo wings in general. Here these are, up close and personal. Yeah. See how the breading has colored it? Yeah, they were just a little too kind of soggy before. Yeah. So now you have a nice kind of slightly, a little bit more sturdy outer edge. And I've paired this with some chopped celery and ranch, or you can do blue cheese. They're starting to harden into the texture that we sort of expect with buffalo wings. So let's try them and see how they are. Woo! Okay. Very excited. Yeah! They obviously have the buffalo flavoring that I'm looking for. But the breading itself makes it a little bit more indulgent. It makes the cauliflower a little bit more sturdy, like a little more like chicken. This is good. I'm into it. If I were to serve this at a party, I might actually put toothpicks in the cauliflower to make it a little bit more people might try it. Honestly, because it would feel a little bit more like an appetizer. Woo! The hot sauce has a little kick to it. Okay, so this is a success. So I'm gonna put the recipe in the comments. I got the recipe initially from the PETA website. I'm just gonna go ahead and eat while I talk to you. And but obviously we modified it. Yeah, but you know what? All's well that ends well. This cauliflower was successfully turned into some amazing buffalo wings, and I really hope you love them. Here are your ingredients, although I'll list them down there in the comments so you have the exact amounts and exactly what we used. Yeah, so thanks for hanging out with me and my friend Cauliflower. You guys have a good day.